Bike. Back up. Turn on live chat. Waiting for Bruce to go live. I am live. Leave me alone. I was live this morning when I woke up anyway. If they're implying that maybe I don't smell that way, I don't know. Could be. But I doubt it. Freshly shaved, glowing. Scratch paper on that side. Let's not use that one. Let's use this side. Gotta be careful of your watercolor papers when they're around your pastel markers and pens and stuff, and your chalk tends to leave a little bit of spot on them. Now we're gonna put some. Let's just add some tape. I really wanted to get some 1-inch tape. Maybe I'll do that today. Shouldn't be too terribly expensive. Now, I was asked this morning about a painting. The painting, ouch, hurts. Just to let everybody know. Hey Shane, how are you? Just about to tell, well, realistically myself, but anybody that watched this in video, the painting I did yesterday of the snowman has already been spoken for. So somebody already wants to buy that one. Cool. That's kind of a cool thing. I didn't advertise it or anything like that. It's just hey Anthony, but somebody wants to buy it, so why not sell it? I'm not gonna sell it till I'm done though. At least later on in the series anyway, because that way I get all the can show all the pieces together at least a couple times. Now I'm gonna pull a color I haven't used lately. So I bet you guys can't guess what today's subject is gonna be on. And if you say alligators, you're not paying attention. So I've been painting a lot of snowmen. I left my drawing upstairs. I am going to paint another snowman. Let's get a little bit of water on our paper, just not a ton. Just to get it wet. I've been making these fancy sunrise things and what have you. Did it this way. Did a moon. Did one without any. Wow. Is that making noise to you guys? I think I know what it is, but I don't know if I can make it stop doing it. I haven't quite figured out how to get the cord on my headset to stop rubbing against my jacket zipper and stuff. Excuse me. I'm sorry. So I don't want to quite do the campfire yet, although campfire doesn't necessarily need to be the very last one, although it was what I was thinking. But why don't we do the campfire now? Let me pop that painting out so that's drawing out. So I can actually remember what I did. By the end of this, you guys should be completely sick and tired. Everything's clear? Good. You guys should be way sick and tired of snowmen by the time I'm done. Alright, I don't know what I see. I think we'll do a moon one. Let's do one at nighttime. So actually, I'm going to add just a touch of Mars Black on my palette real quick. I don't really need to have Mars Black, but and I don't have any titanium white on here. So let's start out by putting a little Mars with a little bit of white. It's just craft white. I'm going to go kind of a gray up here. Don't want to go too high up there because I don't have my tape all the way into that corner. I can see the little spot of white. You know, at first I felt bad about using this taped edge thing because that's what you do and it's kind of your signature and all that stuff. But then I decided that, well, you are my teacher, one of the people that teaches me how to do this stuff. So why not use the technique that you've taught me? You know? It really does save my paper, though. It keeps it from really freaking out half the time. Let's see. I want that to be a little bit different color. Hey, that's me. Let's see. If I add just a touch of ultramarine. How to apply your paint. I want that really thick right here. Because I'm going to use it in a second. Alright, alizarin crimson. Clean brush. Hard part is I have a hard time blending on this arm. Wipe. I want this to turn purple. I actually don't want it to be a bright red. And I'll grab a little bit of water. Pressing my luck, dunking that paintbrush into the white like that. Right into the container. Gotta keep going though, because I can't let that sit too long. Use the right hand just a little bit. Ouch. We're going to use the right arm, not so much the right hand. It's getting there though. It's almost ready to be snapped back out of that thing. Because this is terribly rough on my shoulder. Oh, doo. Let's see. Nighttime. Put a little white right here. Because that's going to be all white. Let me just 2 seconds, guys, and clean off my desk that I just dropped that paintbrush onto. And clean this paintbrush. That's the problem with these. Doot. Boy, they do suck up the paint. There's a whole big purple set of these at Wally World. I'm hoping Santa Claus brings me. That's done for a while. So I'm gonna grab, let's see, background white right there. Let's grab that cover. Let's grab a cover. So there's a background. We're gonna actually put some little rolling mountains in here. Nothing super fancy. Probably something in a light blue. Maybe with a touch of, I believe that's, yeah, it's bare number. Hi there, how are you? I want need a little tiny one. Where is it? Great. Make a mess. Throw all your stuff right on the ground. Oh, there you are. Couldn't find my paintbrush. I'm running around looking for it. Hi, Chrissy. Nope, gotta get water. Brush was dry. Let's grab just a touch of white. feel free to chat amongst yourselves, please, because we know how well I pay attention lately. Sorry about that. Just I get this thought in my head, and it's like I gotta get this right because otherwise the thought kind of it it's almost like it has to happen that way. It has to be a certain way when I'm done. Chrissy, you weren't here, but yesterday's snowman painting is already sold. It's already got a new home. So, and I didn't even do anything. They actually contacted me about purchasing it. I said, yeah, it's for sale, but you're going to have to wait till after I'm done painting the rest of them because we're close to it. Because I want to be able to show them all when I get closer to the group finished. I kind of like that color better. This one looks weird. Let's put a little dark right in here. I haven't quite figured out what time of day I'm painting it. Always starts out as one thing and ends up something else. Don't really want that. Yeah, maybe I can do it with this brush. I haven't really tried to use it that way before. I'm kind of whistling, I think. It's just my lungs. Oh, I'm still here. I always feel like I get chopped off for some reason. Such huge faith in the platform that I work on. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I'll keep that one just like that. Not play with it anymore. We want to go on this side like so. And a couple right here. I'll grab this brush. You guys still here? Okay. Trying to get this finished before 2 o'clock. That's why I'm kind of not paying attention. I got this person I know that's coming on at 2 o'clock that I have to watch, so I don't have to watch. I choose to watch. Real sorry if you guys hear this whistling sound when I breathe in. It's just me. It's just me. Lungs are doing some strange stuff today. We're gonna put that right there. Really. Somebody send out a message that says, "Hey, listen, Bruce is online. Let's call him up and drive him crazy." Chester, actually, that could be my brother. Going down to my grandmother's this weekend. The house is sold. Gonna be a bit sad, but be a nice closure for my mom. Finally get it all out of the way and not have to think about it anymore. I have to take care of that big place. I don't know how many square feet that house is. It's 4 stories. Let's see, finished basement. 1, 2, 3. 3 stories plus finished basement. I don't know, 8 or 9 bedrooms or something. I don't know. 2 bathrooms. I don't know. I never paid any attention to it, to tell you the truth. It's funny, you spend your whole life going someplace and you really never think of it as a structure, just as a place to be, You're gonna eat dinner. Who's on it too? Well, it's 2 o'clock my time. Aren't you on today, or is that tomorrow? I don't even know what today is. Today Tuesday or Wednesday? Aren't you on today? Did I mess up? You're messing with me. I can just tell. Yeah, it is an end of an era because my mom's selling her house across the property, and so that whole property, all the it sits right on the Connecticut River. Thursday. Okay, so I didn't lose it. All right. So I don't have to hurry. So never mind. I'm not gonna bother rushing. No, the big one. I was gonna put clouds up here and a moon, and this is the part that I always have problems with. Just when it comes to water. When it comes to drawing or painting water, I always get it wrong. What was that? What? You guys hear any singing or anything in the background? Have you ever got a thing popping up saying, I'll have to look at that after. I think I just got a warning for something. That was weird. sense. Must have been just a mistake. Glad that you guys are here so you can help me out with this here painting of water. I don't ever get it right, and I don't ever have anybody to help me get it right. Just for do I want the water? You know what? I'm gonna paint the water, and then if the water comes out wrong, we can fix water. But I'm gonna put down. I'm gonna put down white. That way, maybe a bluish white, kind of a light blue. I'll do it in a wash so I don't have to really. Gotta establish where my water is. A little bit too wide up top, I think. You doing all right, Anthony? You're not feeling well. I looked over real quick, Anthony, and I thought you just said you're tossing up. I was like, well, dude, don't be on here. Go take care of yourself. I'm sorry. I just a quick glance up, and all I saw was that. I just got concerned. Isn't that weird? Look at that, Anthony. You hit the concern stage in life. It could be just me, too. Could be my childish mentality. Downhill. Remember, go downhill. It's never going to go uphill. Water does not really run uphill. Yeah, that wasn't really what I was going for, though. That's the sad thing. Looks good as a pathway, but I kind of wanted to do frozen water. But oh wow, I just splashed my phone. But I know water's not really my forte. This is just a little water with a little bit of phthalo blue, a little bit of craft white. Nothing fancy. It's just I'm blocking this in to get this space right there. Just threw a bunch more stuff on my. Let's go ahead and assume that there's a dark spot right here. It's kind of a phthalo green color. Just a touch of burnt sienna in it. And we're going to add just a tiny bit of black. Let's go ahead and grab alizarin crimson and phthalo green. Let's throw a little bit of tiny bit. I just threw a smidge of, we're talking pinpoint of cad yellow in it. Just gonna dry. The brush is pretty dry. I didn't put a lot of water in it. Just kind of. I wiped off the tip, so there's no paint right on the tip of this. There's still paint left further back. I think that spot needs to be just a touch darker than I have it. It's a little green. I want some green in there, but I don't want that much green. Now let's grab some craft white. Same brush, just the tips. You just put a little bit on the end. Same deal. I just want a tiny bit. I don't want a lot of like that. I don't want that. We'll get that to go away. I'm going to grab just a little liner brush. Grab some phthalo blue, straight up, just a little bit of water on my brush. I'm kind of just highlighting my actual darker spots. I mean, not highlighting. Yeah, I guess I am highlighting because it is a little bit of a brighter color. Brighter, but yet when you look at it all together in one big painting, it should come out looking darker. You should be seeing darker spots, not lighter spots there. Yeah, maybe not. Well, who knows? Now, I did not put any titanium white on my board. Why didn't I do that? Wow, I'm down to like a 16th of a tube. And a little bit of white spot right there. I want that to go down. And probably a little bit right here. These aren't going to be super noticeable, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, kind of want them there. So that's all white. Some white down there. Looks good as a pathway. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a pathway. It's epically failed water, but we can make it a pathway. I don't care. Told you I couldn't do water. I could have just went straight down. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I don't. I don't see any circle from. Maybe it doesn't like you. I don't know. Maybe it's because you use that word for potty. I don't know. It's really hard to tell now. Giving up trying to figure out what they think they want to do. Alright, let's grab this black. Not exactly on the brush I wanted, but excuse me. Now everything else I'm putting in pretty thin, but this particular thing I'm putting in pretty heavy. Because this is going to be kind of a almost center focal point here. Which I really shouldn't put in dead center of the page, but it is what it is. Let's grab some dark blue. I like always using dark blue as a shadow. Let's see if I can get a little purple going. There's not much purple in this, but a touch of water, a little bit thick. Let's see if I can get this right. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not so chatty today. It's kind of unusual for me. I know you guys kind of expect it. Hopefully I have enough of that paint right there, I hope. Changing on the fly. On the floor. Yeah, I never do that. Change in the middle of a painting. Just give me 2 seconds here to do this and I'll look up and see what's going on. Chatting enough. Okay. Good. So this is just really just a wash of phthalo blue and a touch of the craft white with water. Maybe I got a tiny bit of alizarin crimson in it with that mixture I did on the bottom of the rock. And it's just really just a wet wash on my watercolor paper. I'm not worried about that part. We'll darken that little hill up now that we've changed our direction we're going in. Let's kind of make that a little bit. Let's grab a little bit of the craft white and kind of just do a little bit of this in there. Maybe add a little bit on the way up there. Let's get a little bit of water. Don't really want to wipe the brush too much because I need the water. Just very thin white. Just using the corner of my brush, not anything. No humongous big strokes, just little short, just tiny. A little bit right here. A little bit right there, like so. Swipe this off, grab a little titanium, tiny bit, not even enough to say so. Let's go ahead and put a little titanium right here. Don't worry. You're probably thinking, what is he doing? I thought this was a snowman painting. Well, it is. Gotta get there. So let's grab a little alizarin crimson, titanium white. Let's make a pink. Now we're going to throw a little bit of that wash of blue in it. A little wet. We want pink. We want all this to be pink. I'm going to try to use a different snow color as much as I can every day. I know. Yeah, you're thinking, yeah, I'll ever see some pinks though. Well, I can send you pictures if you want. Happens more than you think. You just don't look down. In your head, you're thinking, it's just white snow. You get a nice red sunset going on, and all that snow is going to be pink. Snow reflects whatever color the sky happens to be or whatever happens to be around it. Just real soft right here, nothing. Just touching it, not really doing any applying of much paint. Now I'll grab some regular craft white again. Let's go ahead and put a few special little white spots in here. Might actually have to use titanium. Be careful because I got this huge blotch of alizarin crimson in the middle, but I used my paintbrush, which I should not have done. But gotta be careful of this stuff because this stuff is strong paint. This is actually Grumbacher titanium white, which is had a coupon, so I bought it. Otherwise, I probably never would have attempted that kind of paint. You guys have a terrible picture, though. That's kind of what I'm at so far. And this is all going to change. It's not going to be. Thank you. We're gonna add some more blues here and there, just a little bit to turn it a little purple. Just to get a little purple going in there, so it. Then we're gonna grab some white, a little thicker white. Probably gonna have a little blue left over on my brush. Probably should have used a different paintbrush, but. Yeah, should have used a filbert. Let's grab Phil. Oh yeah. So somebody posted that. I think it was on Chrissy's page, maybe. Oh, looks like I'm bleeding. Oh man. How did I manage to get alizarin crimson all over the handle of my paintbrush, so now it looks like I'm bleeding to death. That's funny. Oh, I might have to leave that there. No, that'd be mean. My granddaughter's here. That would be way mean. She would go off the wall. Let's try this brush. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's what we want. We want a little thick. A little bit thicker over here. I'm just tapping it. Moving it down as I go. And we'll just tap it out after we got that roll we would like it. Kind of like so. I got instant bank. Anyway, I'm sorry. I lost my thought. Hey, come on. Give me a break. they put look at Frosty Go or whatever, and I informed them that the snowman's name is not Frosty. The one with the presents. I believe his name is Stuart. And I haven't asked him lately, but I think that's what I put was Stuart. So we have a snowman named Stuart pulling presents. Um, we have a snowman named, let's see. I think we're going to go with Fred's the one that's standing with the tree and the bird with the mittens on. Because Fred would have mittens on. Probably calls himself Frederick. Oh, she asked. Probably because I stopped in the middle of a sentence and went off on my freight train brain. Complete loss of thought. I'm guessing. That's just my guess anyway. Anyway, how long have we been on? Almost an hour. Almost an hour and not a single snow. Suppose I should call him Snow Person. In sight. Yeah, that's yucky. Whoop. Okay. Whew. I looked over and my phone had glitched. Completely glitched off. Now, I want this to have just a touch. And we can go with a little deeper. Let's go a little deeper red right here. Nope. No. I don't. I think Anthony's here. Osmina's here. Shane was here, but it's pretty late. So I would be surprised if she cranked up the AC and went to bed. Not good when you paint long enough for somebody to have a complete dinner. And I haven't even put trees in yet. This is definitely not going to be an easy, quickie one, is it? Yeah. I think it's probably because nobody wants to interrupt you, Chrissy. I don't even know. Why don't I know who this Gracie person is? How come I don't know? Oh man, I completely messed up my drawing. Oh, I don't like that one bit right there. See if I can fix this without. I don't care for this. I don't mind that so much, but I don't care for this. Don't look anything like my drawing. I looked over as like, what did I do wrong? Saw my name, but I had to look. I had wet paint on my paintbrush, so I couldn't exactly look over. Let's see if I can get this to look reasonable. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's see. Let's grab a little black, a little bit of chatting with Gracie's group. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Right when you say that, I do something like put a Lake Black Rock, right? Gotta put this straight right there. About that far. Rinse the brush, grab some brown, maybe a touch of yellow. Just a touch of yellow in that. Not enough. Let's grab a little white. Add white to it, but I'm gonna have to. Yep, that's what I wanted. I really decided I like this watercolor acrylic thing. I think I may have found a niche that I'm okay at. I don't know if I should take up watercolors or not. Get this whole lot colored in here because I want it nice and I want it to kind of disappear. This is really just a little wet colored water. Colored water. It's nothing. I didn't add any paint colors to it. Let's grab some titanium white. Right here. Grab that like that. Make it really dirty. A little bit more white. Good luck with that, Anthony. Try to feel confident about yourself when you feel like a failure every day. That's just reality. Alright, got that. Now I got that in there. Yeah, I can't look up for a minute. I got a thought in my head and I gotta go with this thought before I forget what I'm doing. I want a little dark right here. Maybe a little something right there. A little dark down there like that. Maybe one a little dark right in here. Like so. Not too far up, not too far up. Like so. Like so. Let's grab that out of the way. I'm just gonna grab a drink real quick and then some tape. A little piece of blue tape. But this time, I'm actually gonna stick the tape to my clothes a couple times first. Getting a little bit of the tack off from it. Right there. Like so. Let's grab this. Right. Okay, so we want this way. Ooh, bit too much water. Bit too much water. That's right. We can fix that. We'll just add a little bit more paint. And if I have to, I will dunk you right in my white paint can. Gonna have to, I think. Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear what you're saying. Sorry, I was talking to my paintbrush. It is being annoying. Yeah, that one. Maybe about there. I think I want blue. I need a blue right here. Let's put a little blue right there. Let's have a little blue right on that side. Like so. Like so. Hey, I got paints that go through a rubber stage and stay that way and till I come back to them a couple, 2 or 3 times, and then um, I think a lot of them are coming into being presentable stuff. I like my snowmen. I like painting them. I think they're funny and goofy little things. Probably not the most exciting thing for you guys to watch me paint. It's almost like what was it my wife said? Oh, watching painting is kind of like watching paint dry. I went, huh? Well, duh. That's why we like it. We like to watch paint dry. Paint completely changes its whole attitude once it dries. But people that don't paint don't know that. Let's see, we're going to put him just a touch. I should add just a touch more white. You like my art? Thank you. I like painting for you guys. You know, I'm not a Van Gogh or anything, but then again, that dude was crazy as hell. Um, oh wait, never mind. Yeah, see, I don't believe that there's any such thing as a garbage painting. I firmly don't believe that. I think there are paintings that just aren't inspired yet. They're in a process of being something wonderful, but I don't believe that there's such thing as a quote unquote trash painting or garbage. I think our inspiration for all of our artwork comes in someplace totally different. I mean, you guys would be amazed to figure out where my stuff comes out of my head, why it's in there. I've had art teachers tell me that, yeah, I don't have a clue. Stick to drawing cartoons. Heck, if I could draw cartoons really good, I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now. Oh yeah, probably. But good cartoonists can make some good money. I gotta use my right hand for a minute because I gotta be able to get this on this side. Yeah, I want this one to be kind of swirly. I'll let that dry. What I'll do is I'll let this dry, and then I'll go back in with titanium white, and I'll highlight these, probably put in a little bit more blue, and then we'll put in, it won't be right now because this is so wet. Parts of it are dry, but yeah, no. Parts of it are still wet. Okay, here's a question for you. Why would a snowman be fishing? It's just a thought. And I was trying to make kind of like ice. Because everything around it's white and frozen. Just saying. It's just a question. I mean, I'll give him a fishbowl if you want me to. I'm open to suggestions. If I can do this left-handed like this. Apparently I can. I have more confidence in that left hand, I guess. I did find one thing about left-handed, painting left-handed with myself anyway. Um, my left hand seems to have this ability to do these very fine, meticulous lines, where my right hand, probably because the muscle is pretty shot, um, tends to shake a bit more. So I will not be painting on Saturday. Maybe late Saturday if I'm not totally exhausted. I'm actually gonna miss a day, but I'll make up for it because I'll do two. I'll do two paintings. Yeah, let's grab a little bit of dark blue. I want a little bit of dark blue right here. Right underneath this. And right here. And we'll give it a little bit of a shadow down here with some dark blue. Just phthalo blue. Nothing. There's a lot of white in here, so like that. Gonna put a scarf on him, but let's get the colors right at least. I'm gonna have a like so. I'm sorry. Oh, I could. You know what? You're right. You're right. I could. I totally forgot about that. And I know just the thing you can be using for bait. So we'll actually not get it all the way in the water or the ice. Because he's actually not going to be looking for what. After all, this is a mystical place. Come on, right there. See that? I was going to stop and I continued to paint. You guys, I've been on for an hour and a half almost. I'll keep painting if you guys want me to keep painting. Now there is a hat that goes here and there is a scarf, but gotta have a little dark back here. Like so. A little dark way down here. Darker. Gotta make it darker way down the bottom here. So that's the bottom of the snowball. Closer to the body. Oh, he's got for body anyway. Closer to his bum. Alright. Now, remember I stuck this to my body, so it should, realistically, let's stick it over here, in case I need it. I don't even have an orange on my, I have an orange on here? I should have put a little dab of orange. Good time to stop, isn't it? He looks funny without his nose. And believe it or not, I am using Carrot Harvest Orange, which I think is a really cool color. Cover in the face just a touch, like so. So far, I don't know if I care for that one that's sticking out there, but I think I'll make that one disappear. We'll take our wet. Easy now there, Mr. Drippage. Don't get carried away with me. Let's just kind of darken that spot. And keep wiping. And keep wiping. A little bit more water, just a touch of white. Let's make that spot go away. Don't want him to have a little mustache, that's for sure. Voila. So let's grab a little tiny liner brush and let's put his little arm in here. A little bit of water. Whoops, get that out of there. My paintbrush is on the other side of my white. Should better put a cover on before I become a blob of white. A bit of water, a little thinner. Just thinning out my black just a touch because it's been sitting here for a little bit. I might have to spray everything in a second here. Gotta get it a little Not too worried about the tiny fingertips because I have a plan for those. Fingertips, yeah, I'm talking like this thing has fingers. I'm thinking he's got a bright yellow fish pole. You guys want me to put a fish pole? We're gonna do a fish pole. You know what? Blah, blah, blah. Hands are kind of a little bit not 100% steady. It's not cheating to use a guide, just so you know. Just means you outsmarted your painting. If you have the tools, use them. Now let's grab oh, bye, Chrissy. Sorry, I was so tuned into my strange little dude. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know where to put this piece of tape except the garbage, but all right, now I caught you. I looked up in time to see that. Be careful, please. We know how much we love our snowy weather. Be careful. Let's see. We're thinking he's probably going to have it right here. Now, that's the ice. Gotta thin that out just a little bit. Stop it, stomach. You really don't need anything. Just because Chrissy keeps sharing pictures of Twinkies doesn't mean you need one. Alright, so that's going to be a little wide right there. Like so. I had to wipe it off just so I could get it on the very. I had to wipe it off so I could get it on the very tip, not 3 tips here. Come on. Twist it. Now, if that's an ice fishing hole, we know for a fact that there will be snow buildup around the outside of that hole. Because when you drill it with the auger, you pull up, all the slush and stuff will come up with it. Unless you take a shovel out around it, after you do it, in which case you have to go back in and scoop out your hole again. You're going to have snow built up around the hole. Because the ice catches the snow and stops it. Personally, I like leaving it there because it does catch the snow. And it keeps it from blowing back into the hole. That's just me. That's just my opinion on ice fishing. Alright. Now we go on our little fishing line. And we'll run like so. Don't really want to put a worm on it. And don't worry, I'm gonna put snow all down here and spread snow everywhere. Put his hat on, his scarf. Put another arm out here. Just trying to decide what I want to use for bait. I had an idea, but I think a red Converse tennis sneaker would look kind of weird. What would he be trying to catch with a sneaker? You know? I don't know. Maybe I'll just, you know what? I'll just stick it down in the hole. Yeah, I'll just stick the string down in the hole. I don't have to worry about it. Like so. That way I don't have to think about what's down there. Well, I thought of a carrot. You know? I really did. But then I thought, well, that's really demented. It would have been funnier if I broke off the tip of his nose and stuck it on there. But I thought maybe a carrot might be a bit on the satanic side. Oh, that's way better. Yeah. Glad I added that other side. Yeah, sneaker, boot. But I think what I'll do is I'll just leave it. And that way, people can go and use what they want for their imagination of what he's trying to catch. Because we know they don't eat fish. Why would a snow dude eat fish? You know? And I have to fix that right there because I could not paint. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Put his finger right there on it. Yeah. could be anything, you know? Anyway. So I'm actually going to take a break for a little bit because my hands are starting to really hurt. I'm going to go grab some. It's almost 3 o'clock anyway, isn't it? 12:30. You're kidding me. 2 hours, hour and a half. 2, 3 hours. Yeah, it could be a long time. Um, no, I'm not ready yet. I'm gonna keep painting. If you guys want to hang out, great. I'll keep painting. I know I keep saying that, and I keep stopping and keep thinking about it, but I keep getting these ideas in my head, and I can't exactly walk away from them. You know how it is. Let's take a little of that paint off right there. Got to put a little bit of something right here. We know that him sitting on this rock would cause it to, yeah, getting close up, aren't I? Cause it to melt the snow a little bit. So let's just add a little bit of melting snow. I'll keep painting until I look up and see that no one's in here. And next, when you know that you've overstayed your welcome, or until I get to the point where I just can't take it anymore. Madonna, how are you? It's just me going. Yeah, it's cool. It's just me losing it, going off the deep end and forgetting what I'm doing. No, I'm just painting. Just enjoying some time painting. Where you can hear that dispenser and that pen going crazy. Yeah, you can thumbs up if you'd like. It would be nice. I need to locate what I did with that green. Like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, anything you wish to do. Feel free. Dislike if you'd like, if you think that this is something that you don't care for. At least I know that you have an opinion of what I'm doing. I've actually never had a dislike. I'm sure it's eventual. I'm sure I'll get one. I've never had a single thumbs down. I could read that as two ways. Yeah, well, I thought you would have gone to bed a long time ago, Shane. Thank you very much. Be safe. Stay cool. Stay out of those fires over that way. You guys got some terrible stuff going on over there. You'd think I would just take my time and throw a big brush at this thing and slap some big ugly trees at this thing. I just don't want to. Probably on the short end anyway right now. So I can tell that my sugar is getting a little wonky. I'm like reverse diabetic, you know. My body just burns sugar, just eats it. I have to have so much of this stuff sometimes. Blood stays in about the 90s. As long as I take care of it. I like this tree. This is a nice little tree I'm painting. I kind of like this style right here. Normally I do a drooping down tree, but for some reason, and this color is kind of cool too. This is some of that English ivy stuff. It's got a nice tone to it. It's got a nice beat and I can dance to it, blah blah, you know, sorry. Old TV show. The tone is totally right, dude, and I can like totally get into this. It's like totally completely gnarly, man. Like I can follow this beat totally. Yep, sugar is getting a wonky. I'll be on the wonky side. Ooh, I could go for a Wonka bar. Just channel my inner. Yeah, right after I'm done this tree, I'm gonna knock off for a little while. Come back on later. Unless Anthony's on, which I hope he feels better. Hate to see people sick, especially with the crud going around. Let's see. I don't think we want to put this one all the way down, do we? We don't. We want this one to stay. Let's give it a little thicker down here because we gotta get these branches just a touch thicker. Now, a friend of mine sent me a picture one of my oldest friends, probably one of my closest friends, even though we haven't chatted much in the last bunch of years. His dad was the one that passed away this year. He sent me a picture of like a Santa Claus sled tree type of thing. Unfortunately, it's copyrighted. But I'm going to take apart the picture and use chunks out of it to do another painting. And I'll put an inspiration inspired by this painting. Yeah. Yeah, this one's getting sore too. It's starting to kill me. It's that whole never using it for ever, and well, obviously as a mechanic I used it, but not to this extent. So I'm gonna finish this up, and then I will be back on probably when half of you are asleep, I'm sure. And I will put the rest of my little trees in. And first I gotta grab a paintbrush because I just realized that my trunk is looking a little bit needing a little love. It needs a little thickness down here. Just a little bit. And of course now I just made it so I cannot paint right there, but that's okay. I think we're good. Anyway, thank you guys. It's been almost 2 hours. I'll show you what we've got so far. All those little black lines are going to be trees. Let's see if I can get this where you guys can see them. Back here. He's crazy. Stop that. Okay. Somewhere's in there. Anyway. Oh, come on. Right. There. I got these LED lights because I can't use regular bulbs. But all the black lines are going to be trees. And I'll go ahead and probably we'll put his hat on, and his scarf. We probably will throw some, maybe we'll throw in a sneaker and a can, a bunch of other junk that's probably in this water that shouldn't be there. We'll put a moon, maybe, and then a bunch of snow. But at least I got this. I'm probably 80% done. There's not a lot left to do. A couple little trees and some pieces and this and that things. But we're getting there. We're getting there for this. But thank you all for coming. I will see you guys soon. I just realized I painted this whole thing without any heat on down here, so I don't know how long it's going to take to dry. But I will see you guys soon. And take care. Be safe as always. Enjoy life. And I'll see you soon. Thank you all. I gotta figure out to get this cord to stop rubbing on my zipper. Oh, that's annoying. See ya.